Hey guys, and welcome to my bare naked face. Keep watching to find out 5 reasons why dermatologists hate her. Number 4 will shock you. No, but in all seriousness, if you guys have watched me for a while, you know I have had quite the acne adventure over the years. Me and acne have been going steady for quite a long time. Longer than me and any of my actual boyfriends. In middle school, I started getting pimples and I would like steal my sister's concealer to try to cover them up. All throughout high school, I had acne like all over my face, so I wore makeup every single day. And then in college, I thought that like puberty was over and things would get better, but shit got worse. So for the past like 2 years, I've probably had the worst acne of my life. Like my cheeks were fucking Himalayas, but things have actually gotten so much better in the past couple months, and you guys have noticed as well, which is why I'm making this video, because a bunch of you guys asked me what I was doing differently with my skin. You know my skin was like hecka gross before, and now it's like, it's doing pretty well. Obviously, as you can see here, my skin is not perfect. Also, I literally slept like 4 hours last night, so on my cheeks, you can still see that there is some acne scarring left over from like years and years of cheek acne and me popping my pimples every single time I get one. So I'm still working on that, but right now, I do not have any active pimples on my face for the first time in like 8 years. So I thought I would share with you guys what I have been doing differently. So the first thing to talk about is medication, because my acne is like one stubborn ass bitch that's not gonna be solved by a nice little like $3 face wash. So recently I have changed mine up a little bit. Previously I had been using adalpoline and benzoyl peroxide gel. I probably butchered that name. Chem majors, don't come for my wig. This is just what my general family physician subscribe. I really want you guys to subscribe. That's why it's prescribed, is what I'm trying to say. This is just a benzoyl peroxide gel basically that I put a layer on my face overnight, and it definitely helped. It was better than nothing, but I had been using it for like 5 years and I still had acne issues. So recently I changed things up a little bit and I tried Curology, which this video is sponsored by Curology, but I wanted to say before you guys like click away from this video, because I've been paid to say this, I tried this out for a full month, like no strings attached. Curology didn't have me like on a contract or anything, and I was honestly like a little bit skeptical, but after a month, like that was the biggest improvement I had ever seen in my skin in my 20 years of existence. Then I was like, okay, you know, I'll talk about your product. Basically Curology, it's like going to the dermatologist but online. So you get like a custom prescription, but you don't have to go and talk to anybody in person, which is great if you're like socially anxious like me. You just fill out a little survey online, you submit some selfies, and then you have a personalized licensed provider. My one is Cassandra, she's very sweet. Then they make this little bottle for you. It is specifically made for your skin and your skin type and your type of acne. If your first prescription doesn't work, they ask for feedback so they can adjust accordingly, give you like a stronger prescription, put in some other ingredients. So it's just a little night cream like my old night cream was, except it works like 50 times better. I've just been putting this in a thin layer on my face overnight. Unlike my old medication, which was kind of just generic benzoyl peroxide, my face actually doesn't feel dry and like tight in the morning anymore. It still is moist and feels like normal skin, if that makes sense. And second of all, my skin texture has gotten so much better. What I didn't realize is that before I had a ton of little bumps and dents all over my skin, and that's one of the first things that I noticed in like the first week, was that just my skin texture was so much smoother. So if you guys are interested, I definitely like genuinely would recommend whether you go with Curology or you go to a licensed dermatologist to get personalized, professional advice about what you should be putting on your skin. If you did want to try out Curology, I have a link in the description for your first prescription and a bottle, which should last you around a month for free. So they are really doing the most. Besides medication, I have just been focusing on simplifying my whole skincare routine. Previously, I had been using so many fucking different products. I had like a regular face wash, a gentle face wash, a face wash with exfoliators in it, another exfoliator, like 3 face masks. Even though all of those products claimed to be great for acne or to smooth out your skin or to remove blackheads, like all of them combined, I think just freaked my skin the hell out. Cause yeah, I was applying like 5 new things to my face every day. So my skincare routine is super simple and also super cheap now too, so it's great because I've been saving money. The only thing that I wash my face with right now is this little bar of soap. The bar was like $12 on Amazon. It was pretty affordable. It has some type of special ingredient, which I forget the name of, that is supposed to help fight bacteria on your face. So far, I have been really pleased with the results. It's super simple to use, it's just a fucking bar of soap. And then for moisturizer, I'm using Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. I do also put on a little bit of rosehip oil. This was also like $12 on Amazon, and I think it helps fade my acne scars a little bit. So I just put a couple drops along the sides of my cheeks where I have the most scarring. So yeah, that is like the whole shebang. I have been trying to wear less makeup and better quality makeup. If you guys saw my last makeup tutorial I did, you know that I had a pretty bad habit of using really old, used, kind of gross makeup, but I finally figured it was probably time to buy some new makeup to stop using like 3-year-old foundations on my face from the drugstore. If you are concerned about your makeup and you feel like your makeup is making you break out, there's a website called causedna.com. You can type in whatever product you use and it'll give you a rating on how likely it is to cause acne or how dermatologist approved it is. And then the other part of that is just wearing makeup less. I try to only wear it when I'm filming or when I'm going out, and then I'm really diligent when I come home to wash it off completely. The main things that dermatologists say cause acne is dairy and sugar, which I don't want to recommend too strongly because I feel like every other day we hear like a new food is bad for you, like sugar is bad and fat is bad and meat is bad, and then it's like, what the hell am I supposed to eat then, mate? I still eat sugar because a girl's gotta have her Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I have actually not eaten dairy for a couple months now, which has kind of sucked because I fucking love ice cream so much. I grew up working at an ice cream shop, so like it has a soft spot in my heart. But unrelated to acne, I think I've developed adult lactose intolerance, and now dairy just makes my stomach hurt like so much. So it's just kind of an unpleasant experience all around, so I've cut that out of my diet. Oh, and one other thing that I forgot is washing my sheets and washing my pillowcases regularly. That is another thing that I'd heard recommended to me so many times, like make sure you're washing your pillowcases every week or every week and a half to make sure there's no bacteria buildup there. But because I'm in college, I have to pay for my own goddamn laundry, and I didn't want to pay like $3, but I have been sucking it up and doing it. So I think that has also helped me a little bit, particularly with cheek acne, because when I slept on my side, that was like the main thing that was just marinating in a bunch of pillowcase bacteria. One final note as well is just a note of confidence if you have acne, because obviously that was something that I struggled with for so long, and I hated waking up in the morning and having to look at my face and just feeling like so gross and infected all over. So I know it sucks so much, and I really hope that you guys find a solution to that. But in the meantime, if you'd like some acne confidence, I'm gonna list some like acne positive Instagram accounts or influencers over here. One girl I know is Pigs with 2 S's. One of her photos randomly came up on my discovery feed, and it was just a simple selfie of her like rocking her cheek acne, and she was so confident in it. And I remember that made me feel a lot better about my face and a lot less self-conscious about my skin. This is so cheesy, but know that if you have acne, you are beautiful with or without it. All right, and on that heartwarming note, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!